Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry for the lack of videos at the end of last week. For one, it was Thanksgiving, and for two, I got sick just in time for Thanksgiving, so that was perfect. Also, I might sound different. I played around with my settings because I've just been really bugged by how I sound in all my videos, and I thought there must be something I'm doing wrong, and I've tried, and I thought I sound fine when I record myself outside of games. But then whenever I use Shadowplay, it sounds bad. So I opened up Audacity and recorded myself alongside, and I thought, wow, that sounds amazingly better. So I guess there's something weird in the way that the way that Shadowplay handles vocals. Because it's like, I don't know how I would word it, but it's almost like I'm being anti-aliased, but in an audio way, if that makes any sense. If anyone out there does this kind of recording stuff themselves, and you have some solution for why Shadowplay is using like a low-quality recording or a low-quality codec or whatever it's doing, let me know, because I have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to try to record both Audacity and Shadowplay, compare them after this, and then see what's best and just go with that. So anyway, enough for the long intro. Like I said, I've been a little bit sick, so if I'm kind of, if I sound a little bit under the weather, then that's why, and I apologize for that. But I really wanted to play and, get going on what we're doing, though I do need to refresh my memory. So let's see. Journal. Passage to anywhere. I need to go speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Oh yeah, the weapons. The Empty Man. Oh, that was the book. Okay, and the cleaning machine. Oh yeah, Ada. We need to ask Ada about the... Oh, that's a companion quest. Oh, that means I'm gonna get a robot friend. Ada? Ada, please. Tell me about this robot friend.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hello, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
Robot friend. Know anything about the auto-mechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running.
Oh, can we get it up and running?
Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Yes. I'll talk to you later.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Do robot ladies sleep? I mean, maybe you're not a robot, but do nav consoles sleep? Is she a robot? I guess robots require having a body. She's more just an AI. Although her body could be said to be the ship, so, that... I don't know. Search term SAM. Oh, first result. Experimental note OI-695. Do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Second. Removal of factory standard part Sud Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Acid Steeper. Does it just spew acid instead of cleaning solvents? Progress setback... progress setback. That should be one word if it's a noun. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 minutes. Sorry, I do that sometimes. My time as an English teacher. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. And, oh, there it is. That's the one. Third note, I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But, good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought that I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. And obviously he did not make it back from that. And Auntie, that's the one of those other companies. one of the competitors to...
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Thank you. Does she have a speaker around here? You spying on me? What are you doing? Oh man, I love the view. This is so cool. Oh, I didn't notice all that mess back there. And, you know, there are all those pictures that NASA puts out that have all like the really bright, crazy colors, and they're so beautiful and all that, and they're not true color photos. It's like they colorize certain wavelengths of light to make it more like readable to our eyes, since we can only see a very small subsection of the entire spectrum of light. So I mean, if we could see all of light, it would be that colorful, but in actuality, it's just black to us, with like little specks for the stars.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I found that stuff. You don't have anything to say about it? Okay, I guess that just means we gotta go to, was it Rosewater? Was that what it was called? Let's talk. You got a minute?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
I mean, as long as nothing wears out, because everything does eventually wear down. Even electronic components, because, you know, an interesting thing is that RAM, for example, the reason that you gotta like restart your computer and, you know, flush out the RAM and all that mess is because you get like cosmic particles running through your RAM and knocking electrons about, and that causes errors if everything's on for too long, which is weird to think about, but also very cool. What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I suppose so. I mean, if you're just in, like, stasis like that.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Aw, she wants to live. I'll just bet they do. And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Aw, Ada. What about your last captain? Do you miss him, or is one captain the same as another? That didn't help the last captain much. Yeah, what do you think about him?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Did he give you emotions? Did he, like, reprogram you or something from just a basic nav console? Have there been other captains? We both know I'm not Alex Hawthorne, right? Let's talk about something else. Yeah, we both know I'm not Alex. I mean, it's very obvious, but yeah, I just kind of want to say it.
Oh, I know you are not the same Captain Alex Hawthorne who died in Emerald Vale due to excessive internal and external bleeding.
Jeez.
I required you to assume Hawthorne's identity in order to sync your commands to my interpretation protocols. I've since registered you as the captain of the Unreliable. You're welcome to continue lying about your identity if you wish, but I know the truth.
You're a very strange, computer, but I like you. Don't sass me. You're very strange, but I like you.
I am relieved to hear it, Captain.
Really?
No, but I am programmed to put you at ease by saying so.
Don't sass me. Have there been other captains beyond Alex?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Interesting way to word that. Alright, what else you got?
How can I be of assistance?
Oh, I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Yeah, because there's lots of stuff that we've got to learn about. I guess, tell me about the Groundbreaker. We're going there next.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination.
Not yet.
If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Okay. You can take care of that for us, right? Give me the spiel on the Groundbreaker. I want to ask... yeah. Do I need to do that, or are you going to do that?
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
I like that she sped up just a little bit to say all of that to kind of drive the point home. Great, thanks.
You are more than welcome, Captain.
She's a computer. She can handle it. Alright, spiel on the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with station representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
Thank you. Let's talk about another place.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Tell me about the lab.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
I assume there wouldn't be much gravity, and, because of that, the asteroid won't hold itself together very well, and if you hit it too hard, it's just going to break up.
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him.
There's that, too.
Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No, do not do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Ah, you sassy robot lady.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
I really enjoy her so much. Terra 2, I guess that's the original Spacer's Choice colony?
Where in Terra 2?
Oh. Oh, no, Terra 2... Okay, Terra 1 was the original. Sorry, I just brain farted. There's only Emerald Vale and Edgewater. I mean, what else is there to talk about there?
Edgewater is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale. Or it was when first built. Since then, neglect and time have worn away her shiny veneer. The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. It would not be unfortunate if something, like, say, a plague, were to wipe Emerald Vale from the face of the planet.
What do you think of the townspeople? I mean, I think I already know based on that.
You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a parking ticket?
Oh.
I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or a devastating plague.
Oh, I love your vengeful spirit. And I think you'll be happy to know how I treated them myself. So how are they faring?
Since you diverted power to the deserters, the botanical lab is thriving. However, Emerald Vale's cannery shut down, leading to a total collapse of Edgewater's population. Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome. I like that she enjoyed that. And I feel better about it now. Even, I was a little bit, did I want to do that? After what my friend said, but now I'm happy with my choice.
Of course. What part of the colony would
Monarch
you like to discuss?
was the only other one left? Yeah, tell me about Monarch.
Where in Monarch?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's two, right. Okay, Stellar Bay.
Ah, Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system.
Ah!
Her last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's smuggler's port at Fallbrook.
Ooh, okay. Why are they being blockaded?
I believe it has something to do with the planet being an uninhabitable wilderness. And a lawless land with no corporate presence?
Oh, it sounds
you may
great
wish
then.
to survey the residents in Stellar Bay for additional data points.
Tell me about that smuggler port.
It's sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband. And before you ask, I don't know the coordinates, so I can't dock us there.
If I find it, can we?
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
What was there? There's still Cascadia on
Where in
Monarch.
Warning. All colonists
Oh.
are urged to reconsider travel to Cascadia due to infestation of mantisaurs and risk of indefinite detention or death.
Mantisaurs? God, she is very serious about this place. Any people live in Cascadia aside from marauders?
There are no people aside from marauders in Cascadia. There is only death.
Oh boy. What's the local report?
The local report is that you will very likely die if you leave Cascadia's landing pad.
Sounds dangerous.
This is one of those times where you say one word but really mean another, isn't it? I suppose you would find an environment like this fun.
We're gonna go there eventually. Alright, what else we got?
How can I be of assistance?
You got any entertainment?
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Oh, can she tell jokes? Oh, she can. My favorite song. Does she know my favorite song? Tell me a joke.
A neutron walks into a bar and asks, "How much for a Rizzo's rum and something?" Leering, the bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
Wah, wah. Ada, play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice.
Oh, that's not my
advertisement jingle.
favorite.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Oh, that is horrendous.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Thank you, Ada.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Okay, we need to go see, Gladys. Look at this. There are a lot of choices, actually. Let's see. Terra 2 is where we are now, right? Terra 2, an idyllic terrestrial planet. Halcyon's wealthiest elite live in its capital city, Byzantium, while the colony's laborers live in corporate-owned townships along the frontier. Oh, so we didn't even get to see... That's like, not the only thing that's on the planet. There's Byzantium, which is, like, rich people town. And then there's Edgewater, which we ruined, where there were just a bunch of workers. Is that a moon, too? Can we go to that? Benice's lab, an abandoned asteroid facility located in the rings of Terra 2, repurposed into the experimental laboratory, living quarters, and hideout of Phineas Vernon Wells. Groundbreaker, independent orbital station in the remains of Halcyon's first colony ship, captained by Junlei Tennyson and run by descendants of the original crew. Typhon, an uninhabitable, icy planetoid at the edge of the Halcyon system. Typhon has nothing to offer the Halcyon company. Or the Halcyon colony, sorry. Oh, that means I do want to go there sometime. Hephaestus. Oh, I bet that place is on fire. The closest planet to the sun, the Hephaestus Mining Company was first to establish outpost here, and as such, it has claimed the planet for itself. It's probably like a hot Mercury kind of planet, or a molten planet or something. Scylla? One of the largest asteroids orbiting Halcyon, the largest in a grouping of rocks known as the Charybdis, I suppose? Charybdis cluster? Hephaestus Mining once claimed the asteroid, but its prospecting site was abandoned decades ago. Eridanos. Halcyon's second Jovian gas giant. Its atmosphere is rich with hydrogen, helium, and various noble gases. Distillation plants in the atmosphere harvest these gases for energy. Oh, interesting. Tartarus. Named after its hellish atmosphere, Tartarus is where the board maintains the maximum security penal complex known as the Labyrinth. So it's like, what, a Venusian planet? Interesting little word thing here with Venusian. The original adjective form of Venus was venereal, but once it started being used to refer to diseases, they had to make up a new one. That didn't sound so bad. Let's gonna go here. Is there gonna be a new planet discovered that we just don't have yet? Okay, Olympus. The largest of Halcyon's 2 Jovian gas giants, perpetual storms rack the planet's atmosphere, rendering it uninhabitable, and Monarch, one of Olympus's many satellites, what should have been Halcyon's second habitable world, has... Jesus, can people stop with their... bunch of Harleys running by or something out there? One of Olympus's many satellites, what should have been Halcyon's second habitable world, has long since abandoned by the board due to monstrous, ravenous creatures. How fun. Okay, let's go to the Groundbreaker.
We've arrived.
Yep. Okay. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location you've unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Of course they are.
After the Groundbreaker.
Oh, there it is out there. Oh, it's still the same background, though. Well, that makes sense. Space is big. Lots of junk out here in space. I think it wouldn't be safe for these ships to be floating about.
Can we talk?
Sure. What you got?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that when I was back there reading stuff. Just can't be good. This place is dump. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Oh, of course.
I don't
For
got
you,
much
anything.
experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
You know we're gonna go over there and see her. Any request you got, Parvati, I'll do it for you. Sure, we can head over now. I thought you said you'd keep this boat in good repair. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers? I don't think she'd be much help, but if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. Yeah, we can head over now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No. Break time's over. Does that mean everybody's gonna have new things to say? Max! Before I run out there, I want to talk to you and see what you got. Does he care about the Groundbreaker? Where is he? Max. Oh, there he is. Max.
As always, I am at your disposal. What's occupying your thoughts?
Well, right now, it's, again, these Harleys going by. What the hell? Can you guys please? Is there like some kind of bike parade that I just didn't know about? It is noisy as hell out there. Alright, finally, thank you. Oh, I guess he doesn't care about it. Nothing, sorry. Okay, let's go! Come on, Parvati. It's time! Oh, good, you can select 2 after all, yes! Let's just put our gun away. We don't need that here. I think it's a friendly place. Also, I might need to equip him with something. I don't know if I have anything that he could wear right now. Oh my god, can you guys please stop it? What's he got? Telescoping staff, sawed-off shotgun, and vestments. Gives him extra dialogue skills. Oops. I don't know which of these I might want to give him because I don't know how he is in battle yet. Wait, he had what, a shotgun? Oh, so he's like, yeah, he did say he's a close-up kind of guy, so he's gonna be like right up there in their face. Okay, that's good. We need some of that. It might be worth giving him the big armor then. But then I'll need to get something else for her. What if I trade her for the vestments? You know, I'll wait. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off on putting his skills in until I get an idea of kind of how he is. Oh, actually, maybe I could just give him... Yeah, I could have him generate more threats since he's going to be the up-close kind of guy. I'm going to wait, though. Distance. You should be up close. Weapon, sure, mixed. Do it as you need. And aggressive. Yeah, we'll do it. Hello, Jane.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical.
Sorry,
I'm
what?
Sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Are they having trouble dissipating their heat?
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Parvati, you are adorable. I love you so much.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
Ooh.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
So this place is basically privately owned, and the corporation has no actual control here, maybe? Like, maybe they just have kind of technical governance over it, but they're not actually in control. Felix, who are you?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Almost like you want to get arrested. Guard threatened to toss you out of an airlock. I heard you knock someone out with a tossball stick. I'd like to hear your side. It almost sounds like you want to get arrested.
Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look, if it's a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up.
Oh my god. Who is this idiot? Rizzo's Rangers.
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
So it's just... he's just upset about the sports teams and... oh man. That's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right? Oh boy. So you defend the honor of your team. oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Well, what are you gonna do with yourself then? Because, it doesn't seem like this is the friendliest kind of place to the unemployed. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
You want to come with me?
Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me. I'm the captain. Technically.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Oh, you don't want to come with me? I never caught your name. I'm Taze. Or are you in a hurry to get somewhere? Yeah, I never caught your name.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
I guess he's not going to be a friend. Which way do I want to go? Customs? I'll look around the dock first. Never know what you might find out here. I see stuff. It's probably all... yeah, I'd have to steal it. I'm not a criminal.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Jesus. Lady?
Carry on.
Oh. You guys got nothing to say out here? Steve Door?
If it wasn't for us,
this whole damn station would shut down.
Or is that a title? Stevedore? Stevedore? I guess it's a title.
Careful where you smoke. Crew bills us for air filtration. If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station
That's
would
what
shut
I've
down.
heard. Ooh, restricted access.
Something the matter?
No, just looking around. Oh, there's a... Pardon me, just gonna climb up here and look around at things. Hope this isn't any kind of restricted area. Oh, there's gonna be stuff up here. Oh, this is how you... That's for sneaking in. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that yet. We gotta try at least to go in the legitimate way. But, yeah, if it doesn't work out, then we're just gonna sneak. Hello?
Careful where you smoke.
Ah.
The crew bills us for air.
What is all this? Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Oh, taste the freedom. Help the chairman administer Clark. Defeat our foes. Borschtwurst. Wanted. Phineas Wells. For various crimes and violations of board policy. I think that's all the same stuff I saw before.
What did to get the board so wild at him?
Well, it does kind of say on there. Oh, here's somebody. Gunner McRed, dead or alive. For several counts of public intoxication, destruction of Groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Contact Commandant Sanita if you have any information concerning McRed's whereabouts. Failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect reward. Okay. Oop. Sorry, I'm like waving around all crazy. Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark, the team to lead Halcyon to an even better tomorrow. Yeah, whatever. Are you another... Yeah, just a Mardet.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hello there, sir.
Identification, please.
It's my first time here. What if I don't have an ID? I'll just... No, I'm gonna play along. Here it is.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Why?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board.
What?
The ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne. That isn't my ship. No. So, how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
That's why I'm flagged.
The office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Udom. He's Hawthorne's butt buddy. That's why. He just wants Hawthorne to stick around. Any idea why this ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
You know, probably a smart move.
It, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
It was Udom. Oh, great. I'll go talk with him and straighten it out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
All right. Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery.
Ooh.
I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, no, sir. Just open up the door for me. Oh, wait, no. Okay, there's other stuff. I'm looking for a lady called Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
She's a fence.
Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Oh. What else we got? Looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
The Lost Hope. Interesting that they've named it that.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
What can you tell me about old Udom?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
I see. So there's tension between the Groundbreaker and the board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I see. Your station's in a state of disrepair. You can make the board fix it. Why can't the Groundbreaker and the board just work together? I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Ha!
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
So the board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Tramp crews. Interesting. Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
What about a job?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Oh, okay. Looking for something local. How does Halcyon Holdings work? I didn't think there were many independent operators. What do you know about Sublight? Tell me about Halcyon. How do they work?
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm new around here. Just want to hear your take. I'm new around here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony.
That's me.
I won't hold it against you.
Thanks.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
I see. The board runs most of the system. How does the Groundbreaker fit in? So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Oh, I will. How does the Groundbreaker fit in? I mean, they're the original colony ship, and they're like the Ingress and Egress.
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Alright, got it.
Glad to help.
So I think the other one I've already answered before, so let's see. I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
What about Sublight?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their staffs.
Oh, I like them already.
Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, definitely gonna not talk to her at all. Alright, looking for something more local?
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a
how about something long term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
That makes sense. Alright, that's all I need to know about
All
work.
right.
See you around.
Be seeing you.
Well. That's Mardet, okay. Oh, that just goes right back out. Just pop over here like, don't mind me. Arrivals? Cleo Freighter with Tobacorn, Rizzo with Purpleberry everything. Freelancer, Sublight. Freelancer, definitely Sublight. Dues waived. Unreliable, business unknown, impounded, Hawthorne ship, but no Hawthorne. Wonder what happened there. Yeah, see, of course. Departures. Freelancer, Sublight. Freelancer, non-deadbeat at the Rest and Go insisted once again he's part of the crew, but they acted like they didn't know him. Space's Choice Freighter. Callahan's new mask. Who's Callahan? Messages. From GB Security, subject these conditions. This is a joke, right? I'm forwarding this around the station and no one thinks you're real. And if you are, welcome to Groundbreaker, asshole. Aren't fit for sister pigs. You honestly expect me to share a berth with some junker flown by a freelancer? I am a company man and I demand company accommodations. Auntie Cleo would give you such a withering glare if she saw how you treated her two-time employee of the month. Yes, that is me. You signed a social contract when you gave me clearance to land. I asked for what is mine by right. Room to breathe, a heated berth so I can walk around barefoot, and service with a smile. You've given me 1 out of 3. I'll give you until I hit send to rectify this error. Jesus. Don't bother, we're on our way. Hey, I landed like 15 minutes ago and this crazy guy with no shoes on has been throwing shit at my rig. Like actual shit. Can open fire. Oh man, wonderful. Lee Flores, and that's Sanita.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I'm interested in that McCred bounty. Where can I find him? I couldn't help but notice the bounty post on Phineas Wells. So the like, yeah. Tell me about McCred.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Why don't you send a Mardet to apprehend him?
Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
I'll take it.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Thank you. What bounties do you have available beyond that?
Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, not much else. Groundbreaker's keeping calm at the moment.
Okay. Well, you can tell me about that Phineas Wells guy that I don't know.
The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it.
Is he a famous criminal or something?
To the board, yeah. You've read his wanted poster. Whole list of things to get their unders in a wad. But he's never done nothing to Groundbreaker, so I've no problem with him. We keep the poster up to keep the peace is all.
Fair enough, okay. What's it like working security here on a space station?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
All right, I got it. Hey, no one talks to me like that. Fine, fine.
Then get to business or get moving.
All right, I'll be on my way then. Flores?
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
Oh, aren't you adorable?
What can Groundbreaker security do for you today?
Just getting my bearings. What do you do here? I'd like to see you back there. What do you do here?
This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sonita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
No. What have you done? Why can't you? Do you do I don't know tours or something? I bet you've got seized contraband from all of the system locked up back there. Lots of freighters come from this. Oh man. Why can't you take incident reports?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Oh, he's just a sweet idiot. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that one. I don't want to get back there. That's criminal behavior. Oh. The quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities. Okay.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Okay, so yeah, we do need to actually get in there. You do...
What can Groundbreaker security do for you today?
Where's the question about the tours?
That's what I'm here for,
Can I ask you some questions? Do you do tours?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sonita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Alright. Any chance you'll change your mind? We're friends, right, Lee? Do me a favor and I'll owe you one. Oh, and a bribe. Oh, we're friends, right, Lee? Do me a favor.
Alright, I guess. In and out, though.
He is just
try
a
not to
sweet
do any
idiot.
shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
So, I'm gonna save right here before I go farther. And what was it to actually put on the thing? Actually, what are those? What's that? These are just commands, right? Is that the one? No? Yeah, restricted access. I'll need the, oh, so I have to find an ID cartridge. Oh, so I'll have to get in there later. Alright, that'll have to wait. Okay, well, let's continue to look around then. What is all this? Oh, wait, there's one. Ha! You found an ID cartridge to use with a holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Perfect. So now I can sneak around back here. As long as I don't, like, attract attention. Oh, I thought it would, like, put a hologram over them, but I guess not. Anything on the desk here? No? Oh. Nah, I don't want to steal. What is that? Steel hoop? I don't want a hoop. God, there's a lot of crap back here. Oh, that's just the same... that same area. Okay, everything seems fine. Nobody cares, but maybe it's because I talked to them. I don't know. Oh, Jesus! Is any of this usable? No? Before I eject it, I'm gonna look at the stuff. Confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business, confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning, modified pistol, hatchet, metal hoop, prayer beads, locked container. Refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it, left his things behind so they're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Security logs. Sublight paid a bid on one of our impounds, generous one too, negotiate for the usual finder's fee, and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope, Freelancers vs. Board. Freelancers won, arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne ship impounded by order of Budum Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that board snake. A guy from the back bays roughed up the Moon Kid. The Moon Kid? Raving mad, warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever Macred grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that Macred was spotted at the Rest and Go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminder to keep an eye on Gladys. Alright, we got the data cartridge.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Looks like we are going to Monarch eventually, then. Seems awfully convenient. You hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
We can still find him. Seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go. Oh, that worked out well. Let's get some upgrades. What do I want? I'm trying to maximize any kind of bonuses, so I went for leadership to get determination up to 20, and defense to get block up to 20. So we'll apply that. Yes. And then perk. Oh, need to look at this. Of course, pack mule. I always need more carrying capacity. I'm always carrying too much crap. Yep. Alright, so we need to track Reginald Cheney, but we're gonna have to hold off on that. Find an acid steeper. Where was that? That was on Roseway. Or from Roseway? Was that a planet? Oh, I'm like brain farting now. It's almost lunchtime. It is lunchtime, actually. Maybe I just need to go eat. Drinking sapphire wine. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next. So get that ready to go. You've unlocked perfect blocks. When you time your block just as an enemy melee attack arrives, it stacks the enemy, opening them to a ferocious counterattack. Well, that would be good if I were actually melee, but oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna save and go get something to eat, because I feel like my brain is shutting off. So, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Also, let me know how the audio sounds, because I just realized that, you know, I'm doing different things with the audio, so it's probably going to sound different.